It is moving day part. I'm not sure anymore.
Ooh.
It's organized, disorganized chaos.
Could I please have a medium iced coffee?
That is crazy.
What? You ready?
No. And then eventually we'll do a pull-out couch.
Is this how like the delusion starts?
We're in, baby. It is moving day part. I'm not sure anymore. It's been such a slow phased move for all the obvious reasons, the housework and like all of that stuff. But we've got our coffee, Jingle Bells. It's got a Christmas lobster on it. Dad started the U-Haul and my car this morning. So we're heating up. It's about 7:30 and Dad is my #1 helper today. Jack is staying behind with Annie and we're meeting the movers down there. Our whole life has been sitting in this truck for about a week or so. It just made sense to extend the U-Haul a couple of times versus get everything that we possibly own into a storage unit and then everything back out. The cost of that and the storage versus just extending the U-Haul was pretty comparable. So we've had a nice U-Haul in my parents' driveway for a little bit. We hired the same moving help that we hired going into the truck, so I'm pumped to see them again because they do very good work. They're very quick and they're like, they lift furniture like it's a piece of paper. It was shocking. I think unloading a truck is going to be a little faster than like loading it. So that's what everyone keeps telling me. We'll see. And I got the last invoice from our floor people last night. So I think that means they're all done. I have to text them to make sure that I can step on the second floor because I think they were just doing a final coat on there, but I'll double check with them because that would be crazy timing if we were able to move things onto the second floor, because I was fully anticipating only being able to move things onto the first floor today and just deal with it when we can deal with it. Not a bad view to wake up on moving day part 17.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Dad.
Take a stroll.
Yeah, we got my moving help today.
All right, I'll follow you.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
I know where I'm going, so don't lose me.
Okay, I won't lose you. The guys just left. They did an incredible job. Dad's doing a security check on all the house by locking all the windows. I had to unlock the windows for when the painters were in here because for a while we couldn't walk on these floors. And so I unlocked all the windows and they were going to just put a ladder up and sneak in through the window like Indiana Jones style, you know? So now we have to make sure everything's locked. We have all of Annie's stuff in the small room because Jack's gonna be in here painting and doing some things. So we figured that stuff in there, but the light, oh my gosh. I told them that the floors were like my #1 concern and they've laid down those blankets like everywhere. And I put furniture pads, like I said before, on all the heavy furniture so we could slide it a little bit, but they were so careful with the floors. And then a bonus, they got the fridge back in here. That was in the garage because we had to move that and this out for the floors, and they were able to, with their bare hands, get this fridge back in here. Which before, when we were getting it out, it took 2 grown men and an appliance dolly. Rightfully so, because that's a freaking beast. And these guys just did it with their 2 like hands. I'm like, what? That is crazy. Now it's just it's organized, disorganized chaos in the house. But here's the office where Jack and I are gonna work, and then eventually we'll do a pull-out couch so that any guests staying in here can have kind of this suite to like sleep. These doors shut and there's like shades on them, so they'll have their own bathroom, guest quarters. We're thinking this section is gonna be like Annie's play area, so her little nugget couch, her kitchen can go here. It's about all I have planned in my head for now, but I can't believe all our stuff is here. This is actually really crazy. Security check going good?
Maybe.
Yeah? Okay. Dad went into town. I didn't realize we had a Dunkin' in town. I didn't see one, but I guess one is in a gas station somewhere. He brought back a big box of Joe and donuts for the workers. It was very sweet. Now we just have to return the U-Haul. We already filled it up with gas. That's always the annoying part, is like making sure the U-Haul is filled with gas at the right amount before returning it, but we did that along the way and we're good. We're in, baby. It's the next day, actually. I didn't realize that it was only one day after Dad and I moved everything in. Well, we clearly had a lot of help moving everything in. But last night we worked it out with Nana that this Friday, today is Monday, this Friday, Jack and I would take off work and come at the crack ass of dawn to bang out Annie's room. When I say that, I just mean her paint. I think we can do it all in one day given the drying time and the size of this room. It's not that crazy. And if we do get to do it all in one day, if it works out, then we could be in there like on Saturday or Sunday. I think I touched on this, but this move has been so different than all of our other moves because all of our other moves have been from apartment to apartment. And when you're going from an apartment to a house, I think especially if you're having work done or you want to do work done yourself in the house before moving in, and then juggling all of that with work and a baby and all of the other things that come with life, it's definitely a juggle, and it's not as like cut off, move, and then you're done. At least that hasn't been the case for us, clearly. But my number one goal when thinking about transitioning and moving into this home officially has been Annie. Like, she is the number one priority, and the goal with that is to just make sure that her room is close to 100% ready so she can walk into the house, have a place to comfortably so that she can walk into this house, and yes, the rest might be chaos, but she can come into her room and it's almost exactly how she remembers it. And with that is making sure that we get her room painted before we're in here, because obviously if we like move everything into her room, moving everything out, painting it, etc., between like her sleep and her night, it's just like, you know, I'd like it to be all ready for her by the time she gets here. So in order to get this space as ready as possible before Jack and I come in here on Friday, I had the thought of, okay, there's definitely things like this that I want to get taken off, and anything that needs to be puttied or prepped before we get in here. It'd be so ideal if we show up on Friday and we just can get to work with the paint, you know, instead of wasting time doing any of the prep stuff that I potentially could do right now. I know this will stress a lot of people out what I'm about to say, but I don't think we're taping off most of the room anyway. Jack has a plan and I'm rolling with that plan. Plus, if it shaves off some of the stress with what I just said, he did spend an entire summer painting under a professional painter and learned a lot of stuff. So we're just hoping it's kind of like riding a bike and all those skills will come back to him. Oh my gosh, a lot of the Christmas presents order just arrived at my parents' house. I'm pumped. Okay, what are we working with here? It'll be very interesting to see what this wood situation is up there. It looks like it was literally installed into the wall for these curtains. See that? So we've got the brackets and we've got like nails to get out, but they're attached to these pieces of wood. And I don't know if that wood, I don't know how it's on the wall. Hopefully it's just nails also or something, but I'm not sure. And then these these are complex or in very, very, I don't know, complicated shades. We've got a bracket to wood on the wall, and I'm not sure how that's adhesed to. But then this, I was just playing with it. Looks like it'll just come off like that. So let's see what we're dealing with, shall we? Is this how like the delusion starts? That I can just like do anything by just figuring it out along the way? Because I've never done something like that in my life. Figured out how to de-nail and use tools that I'm not sure that's the right tool to use. So this may have been the start of my DIY era, and you guys saw it here first. We are back and we are bright. Okay, that's better. It's the next day and I snuck away for Annie's nap, and the goal is to be out by 3. It is 2:07. Ignore the neck hairs. They're out to play recently. But last night I patched some holes and stuff, so I'm gonna sand those down. Again, the goal is to just get in here on Friday and it just get ready and like be ready to paint so that we can make the most out of that day that we have. We have a backup plan if we have to come back on Saturday, but the goal is to be moved in by Sunday. So let's do that. But the goal primarily for this visit, and then I think we'll be set, honestly, is to caulk. And it's to caulk all of the little cracks along the molding and such. You can see that there. A little bit here along the windows. Just shore it up real nice, you know, before we hit it with our coat of paint. Those blinds, you guys, last night, I saw this molding like ripping away from the wall. It was so intense. But we got some good tips and tricks from somebody that we know. One is to take some clean paint rags, which we already had. We just got these ones at Lowe's. Paint and cleaning rags. Have just a small bucket of lukewarm water. Doesn't need to be crazy specific. And to go along and clean the baseboards. Clean all the baseboards just with some warmish water and a rag. But it's specifically for the caulk because it'll just peel off. It won't adhese as nice, and also it'll probably just not look as good with the paint over it if it doesn't go on a clean surface, you know? Oils and stuff, guys, the oils. Let's go ahead and just clean off these baseboards. Let's stay on task. We have a specific time frame we're going for.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything.
Hi there, could I please have a medium iced coffee with 3 caramel swirl and 2 milk, and a plain bagel toasted with strawberry cream cheese?
Okay.
And that's it.
Come on down.
Thank you. And can I also pay for the person behind me?
All right.
Perfect, thank you.
Where you at, baby? What do you think seeing it? for the first time in forever.
Yeah, I see the floor guys went rough, huh?
Yeah, the floor guys
Is this also them?
did some damage. But don't the floors look incredible?
Yes. They look great. They really do. They look really good.
What do you think about seeing the house with all the stuff in it? You haven't
Oh, it's
seen
so
it.
cool. Yeah, it's so cool.
Like, there's so much stuff. Oh, what are those?
These are important.
Okay,
So they're
keep
in my
them in your
pocket.
pocket. All our stuff is in there for now. I just had them put it in there.
Nice.
So we can work in here. You guys, welcome to day 719 of moving.
19,000 of moving.
But today, like I said, is Friday. And Friday is a big day. Here's what's going on. We're here for about 20 to 30 minutes and we're going to clean off and dry any of the trim that we need to caulk because we have the correct caulk today. That's in the car. I have to go get that.
Very good.
Then we have to go drop off Bobby, our Subaru, at the Subaru place because he's getting serviced. We're gonna come back. Jack is gonna start painting while I prep for cleaners to come. We're having cleaners come to completely deep clean everything that basically isn't the floors. So I have to put everything away from baseboards and stuff because they're gonna clean off our baseboards for us. They're gonna get into cabinets, the bathrooms, etc. And this is a big one for me. I have to just get everything out of here because, again, I want like all the bathrooms to be clean and stuff. And I'm not partnering with them over here, but I am partnering with the cleaning company over on Instagram, and we've partnered before and they're amazing. I'll just mention them. They're Mint Maintenance and they did an incredible job in our apartment back in like January or February of this year. So when we moved, it only made sense to partner again because it'd be so nice to just feel like all of the surfaces and shelves and cabinets and stuff were really, really thoroughly cleaned out before we start putting things away, like silverware and plates and dishes and like our linens. I'm really excited that they're coming. But like I said, I told them basically everything except for the floors. Like we can get the floors vacuumed and mopped and all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna pull everything away from walls and such so they can get to like windowsills and all of that fun jazz. The goal for the painting today is to get one coat on, and then we also have a locksmith coming today. Now that all of the workers are out of the house, we're getting all of the locks switched out, changed, all of that fun stuff. And then is there anything else, bub? Cleaners, locksmith, Subaru, painting?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Celebrating your dad's birthday.
Oh, obviously, it's Dad's birthday today, so we have to get back for his birthday dinner. I left him his present on the counter last night, so hopefully he'll have a good morning. Him and Nana are watching Annie all day, so they're gonna have a blast. I think that's it. Here, let me go get the caulk from the car.
You as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so